Hi, my name is Nancy. I live in Northeast Philly. I'm 50 years old, and I decided that at the age of 50, I needed to do something to lose some weight. And I was reading the Metro paper from Philadelphia, and I saw the Biore Clinic and decided to check out the website. And I called the number, made an appointment, and came into the Center City office, and that is where I met Gus and started on the program. I had tried a couple other things to lose weight, and I had recently hurt my knee, was unable to do any real physical exercise, and so this had said that I didn't really need to do any type of exercise with the program. So that's why I decided to make the appointment. And then when I came in, and Gus explained the program to me, and I decided that I should just give it a try because I really didn't have anything to lose. Had more detriment to not trying it as to trying it. I feel good. I've been on the program for a little bit over 110 days now. Originally, I thought this was going to be an extreme drastic change in my life, which it was, but it was very easy to follow. I do not like lots of different vegetables. I don't like a lot of different fruits, but I have found a way to incorporate what I like into the diet, and it's just easy to follow. The medication is involved, but the medication is, it's not anything that I was concerned if the appetite suppressant would be an amphetamine. That I have tried that in the past where that has given me palpitations, and this is not an amphetamine, so I did not have that difficulty with that. I also have a history of some high blood pressure, and my blood pressure, I'm still on the blood pressure medication, but my blood pressure has come down. It is more controlled now with the medication than it was when I had first started. And it's easy. It's a lot easier. It fits in with my lifestyle. There's a lot of water involved, but water is good. I do, some days I find it difficult to get all the water in, but majority of the days I get the water in, and it just seems to it gives me more energy. I have more energy than I did prior to it when I was just eating whatever I really wanted to eat. Chicken, I love chicken, so I do eat a lot of chicken. Fish, steak, not too much red meat because I've really kind of gotten away from red meat. When I first was diagnosed with the high blood pressure, I got away from red meat at that time. Salads, different types of vegetables. I've just been mixing the vegetables up: zucchini, broccoli, green beans, cucumbers. Just mix it up. I gave a couple of recipes to try. The one is a tomato basil soup, which is good and filling, actually. So that kind of helps me get through lunch. I'll have that for lunch. It'll get me through to the evening meal, and it is working a lot easier than I thought it would. Not really. It's no. Some days I might be tired, but I don't really think that that's exactly just due to the diet. I think it's due to my I am a nurse, so some days I do work hard, harder than others, and it's mostly the days that I feel that I'm more drained, but I don't really know that exactly has to do with the diet. I was skeptical because of the different medications. I wasn't sure of what all they entailed, but it's all homeopathic types of medications. It doesn't, it gives me energy. It does not make me speed as like an amphetamine would. It just gives me the energy to get through the day, and it's to not make me feel as hungry as I would. From my life, I've been heavy my entire life. Pretty much from the age of 12, I started gaining weight and just kept on going. And I've known a lot of people have asked me what I've been using to lose weight this time, and I've told quite a few people about it, and they think it's pretty amazing how I've lost the amount of weight that I have in this short period. And I told them that, you know, makes you feel healthy doing it, and not like, because I have done a diet doctor, as people call them, where that I felt like I was racing. My mind was racing, my whole body was racing the whole time, and I couldn't really sit still, couldn't sleep. With this program, I don't really have a problem with that. When in the evening, when it's time to go to bed, I go to sleep. And I just think that in my profession, I've seen a lot of people who actually have died. Young people, younger than myself, have died because of their weight. And it took me a little bit of time to wake up my own self to realize that, you know, I was killing my own self as I was doing it. And I just think that obviously losing any type of weight that you're holding on to is better for your body in whole, but the problem is, how can you accomplish that weight loss? And with this program, it's just been easy to follow, and you have to keep in mind what your calorie count is for the day, and that you don't go over your calorie count. And there have been a few times I had a little road there where I was on a plateau for a few weeks, and Gus and Ezra helped me work that out. And then, you know, in the next week I lost a significant amount of weight, 7 pounds in that next week, once they helped me work through it. So it's good, and it's like, not that it's a little counseling session that I have with them, but, you know, they tell me different things that they did, because they are also successful from the program. And I've even told a couple of my patients about it, that you know, that they should check it out on the, you know, I said, check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Look on the website. And I looked on the website. There are success stories on the website, and you know, there's no harm in going and having a consultation and just saying, you know, finding out what the program is about. And if you feel that you can't do the program, then don't do it. But it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And just in the health of the way, if I want to survive longer in my life, then I needed to lose weight. It was easier than I had thought it was going to be. And just coming in every week and seeing them, and just even my own family and friends, and there's people that I haven't seen in a while who have seen me that notice the difference. And I just explained to them that this is a great program, and that you really have nothing to lose to try it, and try and make yourself healthy, help maybe get yourself off of your diabetes medications, get yourself off your blood pressure medication, help your cholesterol, all different things that are negative, things that you don't realize when you're 20 years old and you're eating a cheesesteak, that you continue to eat a cheesesteak every day, every week for the rest of your life. You're going to end up with a bunch of cholesterol in your vessels, that in your veins and all that are no good, and you're going to end up with a heart attack, or, you know, some other problem that is the result of eating all that. And then that's all just going around in your system. And this diet has helped me to lower. I know that my cholesterol is lowered from when the last time I had my cholesterol checked was in the fall, and I just had it checked a couple weeks ago, and it is lower. It's not as low as we want it to be, but it is dropping. And just from what I know from my profession, the best thing is to try and get rid of all that negative stuff. And this is a good way to accomplish that. As a nurse, I've been a nurse. In a couple of weeks, I've been a nurse for 30 years. And I've seen a lot of different people come through with a lot of medical problems that mostly majority are based on their weight. And I have recommended to some of those patients, since I've started this program, I've suggested the program. I've brought it to their attention. And I work with a lot of people who are also healthy, even though we're all nurses, we're all in the medical profession, and we know that this is not the way we should be, although, you know, do what I say now, but I do. And I've suggested it to them too, that this is a good way to, where it's not a load of chemicals, it's all homeopathic, and it's actually encourages you to get the chemical, to decrease your chemical intake in using the organic foods. And they don't all have to be organic. I don't always eat the organic foods. I eat the regular foods, because yes, the organic foods can be a little bit more pricier than the regular foods. But it's just, as a professional registered nurse in the state of Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, it's just good to get it out there and let people know that there's other ways to enjoy the food you're eating, and it not have to be loaded with cholesterol or sugar or sodium, all different types of things that can cause all different types of medical problems that you can face later in life that you don't realize that you may face. My clothes, when I first started on this, I was almost, if I would have continued the way I would have had to gone up a size. And since I've started on this program, I have gone down 2 sizes. I still wear the same pair of pants every time I get weighed in, and I have to hold them on every time I walk up the steps to go into the clinic, or else they would fall down. So I have lost a total of 40 pounds. The inches, I've lost quite a few inches, at least 5+ in every area, which is the areas, the chest, the waist, hips, even my arms and my thighs. And it's just nice to be able to think that maybe I don't have to go to the plus section anymore. If you were new, if you were asking me how I accomplished my weight loss, I would tell you that oddly enough, I found this clinic in the Metro paper, which is a free paper that you can pick up anywhere in any bus station in Philly every morning. And I called it, and it changed my life. And that you can go in and have a free consultation and discuss with them how the program works. I'm not easily swayed from decisions in my life, and it's a good way to help you realize that you've been feeding your body a lot of things that you shouldn't have been feeding it all these times. Even though potato chips are right there every time you walk out the door of the store, the potato chips are right there. They're not the best things that you should be eating for your body. And that there's no harm in trying it, because I was successful at losing weight in Weight Watchers, and I also gained that weight back. Not all of it, but most of it. So this is a way that it changes your body, changes the chemicals in your, the chemistry in your brain, to how it digests your food, how it filters your food through your body, and also changes that you're not eating a bunch of what general people would call junk, a bunch of junk food, and helps you realize that all those potatoes, all that rice, all that bread, all those white grains are not really good for your body, and help you to just become more health conscious in your choices of food.